Hello everyone, it's me, Big Gay Steve. How you doing? Guess what I got for you tonight, guys? I got some tacos. But before we get started, please like and subscribe and hit the dinner bell so that every time I do a video, you get a notification, girl. Looky here, I got some crispy tacos made with some fajita meat. And then this flour tortilla, girl, guess what's in there? That's a brisket taco. I cooked a brisket in the oven, girl. And I'm going to put the video at the end of this video, so watch it. If you want to know how to make a brisket, a lot of people are afraid of brisket, or they say, well, I don't have a smoker pit. I can't make a brisket. You can cook one in the oven, and it doesn't have to taste like pot roast either, okay? So I'll post that at the end of the thing. So anyway, how y'all doing? I got me a michelada here, girl. Made with my Mambo michelada sauce. Mambo is a restaurant chain in Houston. It's like seafood, but it's kind of like Mexican seafood. But they have the best damn micheladas in the world, girl. And their michelada sauce, they sell it at this little Mexican store right up the road here, girl. Y'all like my roses? They're almost dead now. But my imaginary husband got these for me for Mother's Day. I said, I'm not a mother. He goes, oh, yes, you are. You are a mother. Isn't he sweet? They were so beautiful when they were fresh. Now they're dying, just like everything else in this house. Okay, so, good to see y'all again. I was going to do this yesterday, which was Tuesday, for Taco Tuesday. But girl, one thing led to another, and I'm working so hard. And if you notice, this is my first video I've done in a long time. I'm just worn out. My job is, like I told you, I work at a nursery, not with kids, with plants. We were so busy during the summertime, but we're starting to kind of slow down now because we're getting a lot of rain, and people don't like to work in their yard when it's raining, girl. But anyway, so we're slowing down a little bit, so I'm getting home a little bit earlier. So anyway, okay, this is a brisket taco made with brisket I cooked in the oven. It's got some barbecue sauce on it. And then I got jalapenos, cilantro, guacamole, homemade guacamole that I made. It's got some hot sauce in there. And I think that's about it, girl. And then in the crispy tacos is some fajita meat I bought from the Mexican store. I usually make my own taco meat out of like ground beef, but they have this meat that's pre-marinated up there. I just want to try it. And it's cut into little slithers. It's not ground, so it's a little bit different. It's like fajita meat almost. But so anyway, on here I got tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, sour cream, cilantro, guacamole, the meat, and of course the queso cheese. Oh, there's some queso cheese on here too. Now I know some people don't like cilantro. I found out what that is about though. Some people have a certain enzyme in their mouth that makes cilantro taste like soap. So I can see why you probably wouldn't want, if you have that enzyme, I can understand why you don't like cilantro. To me, it tastes just like it smells. It's just wonderful. I love it on Mexican food. Also, there's a couple flies up in this kitchen. They were not invited to this party. I got something for them motherfuckers, though. I am sick of these flies. I've done killed 3 or 4 of them. The problem is, I cooked a brisket on my barbecue pit like a couple weeks ago, and I haven't cleaned the pit yet, and it's kind of close to the door. It's a smoker pit, but they're attracted to that pit because it had meat in there, I guess. So, and they're flying in the fucking house. Every time I open the door, here they come. Eee. But anyway, I've done killed most of them. Okay, I'm tearing up because it's my first mukbang in a while. Anyway, I just want to show y'all some love. Michelada here. Cheers anyway, girl. Okay, I'm going to try one of my crispy tacos first. Yes, I like to use standing stuff. Because this is the best invention they ever came up with, girl. I love me some standing stuffed taco shells. They're awesome. All right, let's get into this here. Happy Taco Wednesday, girl. Mm. 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 Oh, that meat is good. It's seasoned just right. I don't like taco seasoning in a bag like that. The ones you buy, the McCormick or whatever, at the store, I think those are awful. So I usually season my own meat, girl. I like to prepare my own meat. But this is good. Whatever they marinated this in is wonderful. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Mm. Like a harmonica, girl. Are my hands clean? Mm. Mm. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh my god. Ah. Suck the juice out, girl. I did wash my hands when I got home. Like I said, I work in a nursery with dirt and shit all day. It's so hard to get that shit off of you. Mm. Oh, it's so good, girl. Mm. 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 Trying to escape over here, girl. With a michelada, girl. Can't beat it. Mm. Ain't nothing better than Mexican food. It was rated the #1 food in America. Mexican food is the #1 choice. Which don't surprise me. But it's funny because Mexican food is all the same shit, just arranged differently. All the same kind of ingredient. Like this is a taco, folded out, it's a chalupa. Fry it, it's a chimichanga. Close it up, put some beans in it, it's a burrito. Alright, let's take a bite of this brisket taco, girl. I can't wait. I got some sliced jalapenos in here. I didn't give you a close-up of the crunchy taco. Look at that, girl. I don't know if you can see the... Well, I got all my shit all over it, but that's some brisket. That's brisket, girl. I broke it up in small pieces so I could chew it better, but it was so tender I didn't have to, but... Ooh, some of y'all was like, that looked like a bird shit in your tortilla, Steve. Alright, girl, let's go in. So good. Bet y'all were shocked I could fit all that in my mouth, girl. I've been practicing for a long time. Oh man, brisket, taco, perfect. Oh. So I was at the gay bar this weekend, and these two lesbians walked in. They were carrying a friend of theirs, but she was severely handicapped. I ain't never seen anybody this handicapped. I felt so bad for her. She was basically had no body. She was just like a head. And they carried her in the bar, and like everybody was staring, and the bartender asked them if they wanted drinks and stuff, and then the head girl, I don't know what you call her, she said she had never drank before and she wanted to try it, you know. So the bartender's like, well, you're pretty small, so I'm gonna take it easy on you. So he gives her a little bitty shot of tequila. They set her down on a bar. She just sat on a bar, girl, because you couldn't see her. She sat on a stool. He sat her on a bar, or they set her on a bar. She took a little shot of tequila, girl, and all of a sudden, 2 arms just popped out. I was like, oh my God. His 2 arms popped out. And they were like, oh my God, she's got arms. And she's like, oh, I didn't know I had arms. Give me another shot of tequila. And the next thing you know, she did another shot. And then all of a sudden, boom, she had a body. Her body popped out. And she's like, oh my God, I have a body. I have a body now. Give me one more shot of tequila, girl. They gave her another shot of tequila and her legs popped out. She had legs. She had a full body. She was so excited, girl. Rose petals falling. She was so excited, girl. Started dancing on the bar. She jumped down on the floor and ran out the front door. She was so happy. She's going to go tell everybody. As soon as she ran out the front door, girl, she got hit by a metro bus. And she died. I guess she should have quit while she was just ahead. She should have quit while she was ahead, girl. That's terrible. Brisket taco, girl. It's so good. My standing stuff, the meat and everything. There's all kind of shit in there, girl. There's lettuce and onions and everything. Grilled onions, regular onions, everything. I don't put lettuce on my tacos anymore. It's just something, I don't know why. I just don't like lettuce on my tacos anymore. I used to. Now I've gotten to it, even when I order a hamburger, if I remember, I'll tell them to hold the lettuce. I don't mind like one little leaf on there, but sometimes they put way too much. But I don't even like it on my hamburgers anymore, which is weird. Because I like salad. I like tossing salad. Shit. Salad's good, but I just don't like it on my burger, girl. Badass. That's so good. Refill my michelada to the top. Shit, I got a body, but maybe I drink some alcohol, something will pop out of me. So what's going on? I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. What else went by, girl? Easter. I haven't done a mukbang in so long. Easter. What did I do for Easter, girl? I don't think I did anything. I think we just stayed home. Well, it's falling out, girl. Good thing about it, standing stuff is you can restuff it, girl. I love that name, girl. Standing stuff. Standing stuff it in, girl. You can have it your way. Can't think of anything that's really been going on. Just work, girl. Just working all the time. Almost done last night. Oh. Oh, we got a new car. Remember I said, I don't know if you remember, I wrecked our car. So, my imaginary husband was pissed because I wrecked his BMW. But he got another one, girl, and it's even better. It's convertible. It's cute. It's so cute. But he went all out this time. Of course, they're going to be making payments till he's 97. Mm. 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 All right, girl. I'm going to end it there. I'm getting food. I'm going to give this a product, girl. And then I'm going to tag on the little video of how I make a brisket, okay? In case you want to make one in the oven and you don't know. You do not cover it with foil. Just put it in the oven. People want to always cover it, and that makes it taste nasty, like a roast. Like a pot roast. We're trying to make it taste like barbecue brisket. Okay. So I'm going to tag that on there, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you on the next mukbang. Give me a kiss. Other side. Okay. I love you. Cheers. Check out the brisket video, girl. Come on, clicker. Alright, girl. So to start off, what you want to do is you want to trim all the fat off the brisket. Not all the fat, girl. You want to leave just a thin layer of fat. You want some fat on it, but don't get it all off. You want to get that what they call the dickle fat out of there, girl. That's what came out of there, girl. That's the dickle fat right there. See, that's a. Anyways, I trimmed about 2 pounds of fat off this brisket. Okay. All right. The deckle fat has to come out. Any of the hard fat, you want to get it off of there. Okay. And then on this side, the fatty side, this is the side we're gonna put upward. It's gonna be up, girl. When we put it in the oven, you want the fat side up when you're cooking it, okay? Now we're gonna stab the shit out of it with a fork, and then we're gonna rub some, oh girl, what do I got over here? I got some of this here, hickory smoked marinade. I got some smoked paprika, fajita seasoning. You just wanna get some smoke flavor in it somehow, because we're cooking it in the oven and not on the pit, okay? Like I said, this is I don't know if I already said it, girl, but it's a 12-pound brisket. So I already trimmed about 2 pounds of fat off, okay? So now we got like a 10-pound brisket, all right? So you want to cook it at 250 in the oven, fat side up, uncovered, for probably 10 hours. But we're going to check it at 8. You want to stick a, hold on, girl. You want to stick a meat, you want to stab it, girl. Stick a meat thermometer in there, girl. And you want to check. You're looking for about 190, 195, because it's going to raise the temperature a little bit after you pull it out of the oven. Let it sit for 2 hours. I'm being repetitive, but I know some people are stupid, so they need extra information, repetitive times. So anyways, I want y'all to do this right, okay? I don't want to get no comments like, oh, that sucks, Steve. Everything you do sucks. Well, girl, I agree. That's the best part of life. Anyways, all right, let's move on. All right, girl, let me just show you what I did, okay? So I poured the marinade, the hickory smoke. Try to find you some marinades got some smoke in it, smoke flavor, okay? And you can also use liquid smoke. And I also put some smoked paprika on it. And then I put some fajita saison and then my fajita seasoning. This is my favorite fiesta seasoning. It's got tenderizer in it. Sorry, girl, I've been drinking. It's got some meat tenderizer in it. That's why I like it. Anyway, season it up real good on both sides, okay? And put the marinade on both sides after you stab it with the fork. And then you want to season it real good on both sides. And then I already have it with the fat side up laying in the pan. And I'm going to cover it and let it marinate just like that. Because in 24 hours, I'm going to put it in the oven and bake it just like that, okay? So just let it sit there and marinate and cover it up, okay? Now let's go back. I'll see you in 24 hours, girl. Alright, girl. That's what your biscuits should look like after you cook it in the oven at 250 degrees. I cooked it about 12 hours anyway because I had to get it done, girl. That's how long it took. Now, the flat side, I did cut a little piece off. It's a little bit dry on that side, but that's okay. The fattier side should be juicy. Okay, let's carve into it. Let's see what we got. Alright, girl, I cut it in half on the fat side. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty juicy to me. Okay. Now, the grain runs a certain way. The grain runs this way. So you don't want to cut it like I just cut it in half. You don't want to cut it like that because that makes it tougher because the grains are running this way. See how the grains are running? The meat's running that way. So what you want to do, girl, when you slice it, You want to cut it against the grain. Oh, girl. Is it tender, Steve? Girl, look at that. I ain't even trying, girl. Oh, God, we're going to mukbang the shit out of this. There you go, girl. That's how we make oven baked brisket. Okay, don't be scared.